Good morning YouTube. I have currently just huddled in someone's doorway because the wind is very windy. It's blowing quite strong, so I don't think you'll be able to hear me as soon as I get out of here. But yeah, we are off down to the beach. Basically, we've tried to make it a morning routine where Blair and I collect rubbish as often as we can, because last week we were busy walking. You might have seen my Instagram stories, and there was rubbish everywhere on the beach. So now we're armed with our plastic packets. Might as well get rid of these as well, and picking up whatever litter we can find. But yeah, let's go. Just remembered. Morning, Blair.
Morning, morning.
How are you doing?
A little bit cold today.
Yeah, it's freezing. Winter is here. So is Game of Thrones. Not a bad morning view every morning. The sand is freezing. Cigarette butts absolutely littered on this beach. Complete pet peeve of mine is smokers throwing their butts out their window. And yeah, walking along the beach, it is definitely one of the most common forms of soft, dirty rubbish that we are picking up. Also, I know that you guys are going to say that we should be using gloves. We know we should be using gloves because this is gross. So yeah, mental note for next time. Okay, we've been on the beach for what? 5 minutes, yeah.
Not even 100 meters.
This is
pretty much full.
Blair's packets.
Lots of chip packets.
Yeah.
Chip packets. Yeah, chip plastic.
Lots of polystyrene, yeah, like that foam stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, like little, I'm finding
chips,
little sweet packets, like the stuff you get. Yeah. The little sweets you get when you leave restaurants and they give you those breath mints. The packets are everywhere. I've never seen so many cigarette butts in all of my life. And yeah, straws, also those earbuds. I'm also guilty of those earbuds because I currently use the blue plastic ones. But it's interesting to see what litter you find. It was definitely a lot worse last week though, huh?
I don't know.
You don't reckon? It's just like small broken up bits which is hard to pick up. I think a lot of this has been washed in from the harbour, from other parts of Cape Town, obviously due to wind direction, swell direction, big swells, etc, etc. But it also means that as a surfer, I am and we are surfing with all of this underneath us. I think as people who use the ocean as our sort of church or whatever you want to call it, yeah, we certainly have a duty to look after it. So I quickly just wanted to, a little bit distracting. The stuff smells so good though. Yeah, currently heading out on the day's mission. So yeah, just wanted to take some time to pull the car over because I'm a responsible driver and let you guys know what the plan is for today. A lot of boring missions that I'm not going to even film at all, but at the same time a lot of fun stuff also happening today, of which I will obviously film. The mission that I want to really take you guys along to today is, last week, if you watch my Instagram stories, you might have seen that I went to Sealand Gear, which is a local Cape Town based company. It was their concept store launch event, and it is an insane store just outside the V&A waterfront. Guys, check out the spread. Insane.
And that's why we are super proud of the achievements we've made to date by getting our products into stores like Selfridges and...
But yeah, basically they are a local based Cape Town company, very cool. Yeah, and they specialize in upcycling materials to make their gear. And yeah, they've just launched some new 2019 stuff, so we're gonna go take a squiz around their factory, see the processes that's going on. But for now, that's enough waffling from me. You know I'm good at it. I'm gonna spin us straight to Sealand, so I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we've been up with Pierre, who works for Sealand, and he's taking us through the whole process, pretty much from start to finish, of like how Sealand bags and gear are made. So this is step one.
This is the engine room of Sealand. This is all the waste kind of literally comes in through that garage door over there and then gets dumped here. As you can see, we've literally just had a fresh delivery. It's usually much neater than this. But basically then Viewer and Richard are the two guys in charge down here, and so what their job is to first of all sort the waste that we get, because some of it you actually can't use. Obviously we try to use everything we can, but some of it just is actually simply unusable, and then from there they actually decide what it will then be used for. And so once the sorting process is over, then as you can see they've got the big tables there and they've got the stencils, and then they start stenciling the panels for the different bags and actually start cutting the panels. The panels literally go upstairs in a little bucket to one of our sewers, and then that's sort of the second part of the process begins. I'll tell you about our ranges. We've got basically three sort of broad ranges. The upcycle, which is our main one and which we've known most for. Then we're about to launch what we call the recycle range, which I'll show you a bit now. And then eco-cycle, which is probably our smallest stuff, which is like the apparel and that kind of stuff. For the outer shells of bags, the main materials we use are yacht sail, better and stretch canvas tent, and then a ripstop, which is very similar to like an army tent kind of material. And then the internal of our bags, sorry Nana, and that's Nana, she's the real hero of Sealand. And then the interior of all our bags are lined with this. So this is called Polytwirl, and it's an in-store advertising banner. So it really makes an awesome internal lining, because if you feel it,
it's super thick.
It's thick, but it's also soft, so it's like super durable. Well, sometimes we get what's called end of roll or B grade.
It's not good enough for like the actual product. Like this would have been like a canvas tent or something.
Exactly, and I mean it's quite ridiculous because what they consider B grade or unusable is like a whole roll like this will have like some kind of defect somewhere in it, and then they just chuck it out and that's it.
Wow. Okay.
And so this is made from 100% recycled plastic bottles and cotton waste.
Sick.
So it's an amazing material.
It's like denim-y.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is what we saw on the 29th, like a lot of the new stuff, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So behind me, we've got all the ladies and men busy sewing the stuff together. So this will become the finished product all around the store. These are the finished products. So you guys saw the whole process from the beginning, where they're sorting stuff, doing the stencils, and then this is where everything kind of gets put together. This is some of the stuff. There's like a little backpack bag, a duffel bag, briefcases.
Things that make like our sewers and our studio different is that rather than having like a factory line where one person does this and it like goes on like that, like a sign off, and each sewer is completely in charge of their bag from start to finish. And there are a couple of reasons for doing this. Firstly, it allows them to take like full ownership of what they're doing and pride in what they're doing and feel like they're really like a part of this thing, you know, that we are. And then like the final thing is the stuff that they're working with is so hard, and the sewing that they're doing is so technical that they're actually all kind of experts. Yeah, I know they do.
Walked away with a backpack, and we've got ourselves a bag, duffel bag, which should come in handy for our upcoming Zambia trip. I'm also, I mean, I'm definitely going to claim this because I'm in need of a backpack bag. So yeah, super awesome. Thank you to Sealand for showing us around. Sick factory. It's always cool to, I think, to see the behind the scenes of how what you're wearing or what you're using is made. And it doesn't get more behind the scenes than that. Also, Blair is here. He's been very quiet in the background.
I've been chatting to the guys in Sealand.
Yeah, you actually make a great interviewer, which is going to come super handy in Zambia. But we're off on our way home.
Yes.
Maybe take the drone for a flight. Gonna cook up a nice dinner. I'll see you at home.
Indeed.
If you made it all the way to the end, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the vlog and hopefully there's something to take away from it. As you saw in the beginning of this video, it is sponsored by Squarespace, and if you've seen my previous videos, you would have known that they kindly offered to sponsor 4 videos on my channel, which is amazing. They host domains, websites, online stores, etc, etc. So basically, if you're looking to finally start up a blog that you've been meaning to start up, or online store, you want to sell some merch, Squarespace basically offers a platform for you to do that. So 3 of the key features, which I have spoken about before, but I just want to highlight again, is their 24/7 customer service. Pretty much someone is available to help you through whatever you might be stuck with. They have beautiful designed templates already on the site. And then lastly, something that is a pretty cool feature, if you already have a blog or a domain up and running with someone else, you can transfer it across to Squarespace and then get all of the benefits that Squarespace offers. If you're interested in it or you want to check it out, head on over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And if you want to go ahead, type in squarespace.com/Nicole Eddy and you'll get 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, as I said, and I will see you very soon from Zambia on an epic mission. So I'll see you there.